All right, gentlemen.
I don't care.
We're doing another sitcom episode.
Hell
Riley's
fucking
here.
yeah.
Joe's here.
Hello.
Joe's
I'm
back.
here. Yeah, he's back from his Paradizo News debut last week.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing Community.
Community. I don't know the theme song, otherwise I would sing it.
I know it, but I'm not going to sing it. So I don't wanna sing it.
There
Hey,
you go.
let's pick an A plot. We lost the bag. So, Riley, what's our A plot?
Buys crack.
Buys crack. Sure,
Buys
let's
crack.
do it. Buys crack. All right, Joe, give me a B plot.
Pay off drug debt.
Pay off drug debt. 2 drug plots.
Or we could just pay off debt. Or does it have to be a drug debt?
I feel like drug debt makes it a little more sinister, but we could, for the openness of it all, just make it.
Yeah.
We'll do debt, and then once we get
let's
to
keep
that
it
one, we'll find a way to weave drugs into it.
All right, Joe, what's our C plot?
Our C plot is suicide.
Oh, whoa, okay. This one's dark.
Yeah.
It's-
This is a special episode.
It
True.
They're going to learn a
detective
lot of
community.
lessons in this episode.
I think so.
All right, who do we want to be in this A plot?
So I would say Chang's got to be in this.
Chang, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the most likely to
It's-
fire. Should we do Jeff Winger too? 'Cause he's
I think we need someone to
third.
bring that together. So yeah.
Chang
then-
and Jeff.
Are we at 2 on that one or?
Chang.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do. I put an E on Chang, whatever.
Changi.
Changy.
Chang.
Who's paying off debt?
I'm gonna have to go with Britta for sure.
Britta?
Yeah, and we'll throw Shirley in there.
Is she named
Yeah.
after the water filter?
I think that joke has been made, but I don't know for sure.
It most definitely is.
Oh, for sure. I'm not funny.
Suicide.
No.
Should we put Donald Glover in this plot?
Donald
we-
Glover.
Yeah.
Donald and Pierce, yeah,
Donald and Pierce, yeah.
Well, not Donald.
What's his
but
name? Troy?
Troy, yeah.
and
Troy
Pierce.
and Pierce. That sounds like a douchey like high school
And we'll
football
put
kid,
Abed
Troy
too,
Pierce.
because
Well, Troy is a football kid in the show,
Ah.
so you would say it makes sense.
yeah,
Oh, and Abed.
they're
Really?
buddies. I figure they should
Oh,
be together.
easily. It's package system.
Yeah, pack.
All right, our A plot.
All right,
Jeff and Chang.
Jeff and Chang are buying crack, or something involving buying crack. What's going on with this, guys?
I think they should buy it on accident. Like they don't really know they're buying crack.
So it's a unit. They do it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then could it be they have to get rid of the crack, or are they like they want to?
Yeah, so they buy it
Hiding it.
thinking they're just buying like Adderall or something.
I'd say yeah. It'd be cool if there was like a verbal misunderstanding of like what they were buying.
Right.
So it was just like, seller dudes like talking
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you want to buy the stuff? And
Yeah,
they're
he uses like
thinking
slang
of something
term or whatever.
completely
Yeah,
fucking
they want
different.
like Adderall to study or something.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
they get sold crack.
Or Chang's like, hey, I can get Adderall for you.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
fucking comes back with crack 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
later.
yeah.
I think yeah. Okay,
And
we'll
then-
settle on that.
The dean is on a big no drug kick
Yes.
across
Mhm.
campus, and so he's like, anybody who has drugs, I'm gonna rape you. And then
Oh,
no,
That's very
he's like,
dean-
yeah,
Deanish of him.
you're gonna
That's what
we're
they
gonna
all
call the
do.
cops.
He's gonna dean them.
Yeah, he's gonna dean their assholes.
Get Howard Dean. Isn't that a guy? Howard Dean? Or am I
Howard
making that
Dean?
up? I'm
We'll,
making
we'll
that
roll
up.
with it.
Yeah,
But
editor,
yeah.
if there is a person called Howard Dean, put his picture
Please
up.
flash Howard
Yeah.
Dean on the screen so I don't
Yeah.
look like a fucking idiot. I am one though.
So yeah, they're trying to hide this crack from the dean, and they're trying to get rid of it.
Yep.
Um,
They want to, but they don't just want to throw it away. Like they want to make their money back.
Right. So I think their
Ah,
first
yeah, that's
best
good.
idea
They don't
is
wanna
that
just
they
call it
have
a
to
wash.
resell it, and to which student in the school can they do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to resell the crack to make their money back.
And I think I got a pretty clear answer on that one. I think their first thing they want to do is try and sell the crack to Starburns.
yeah, he'd get
Yeah.
crack. He's a big.
He would get
looks
crack.
like
I mean,
he'd
there was
get
an
crack.
entire saga of him being a meth lab guy.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
I forgot about that.
Okay.
I think he fits the picture.
So yeah, they're
They're
like,
trying to
okay,
sell
we
it to Starburns.
can make our money back and sell it to by selling our crack to Starburns.
Right.
Yeah.
But the kicker
Yep.
is that he's clean right now.
He's clean. He's like, listen, the dean's on. He's
yeah,
he's searching
'cause
for
the dean's
drugs,
doing
so
the drug
I'm
raid.
Right.
staying on the DL.
So Starbursts is sober right
He's
now.
leading the good life, trying
Yeah.
his best. For the first time in a while, he actually looks promising.
Yeah.
And then
because they can't sell it to Starburn, they get caught with the crack. by the dean because they can't sell it in time.
But not yet, because they got to get into more hijinks.
Oh.
True. And I was thinking we take
Yeah.
it a direction where they try and convince Starburns to start doing drugs again.
That'd be pretty funny.
They try and peer
Yeah.
pressure Starburns into smoking.
but like
crack.
subtly, you just tempt him with it here and there without
Yeah.
trying to get caught.
Just like just a little bit
Yeah.
of crack.
They like drop a bag of weed on the floor. Or,
Yeah.
You know, they set up like a mouse trap type thing where it like leads up to more weed or something.
They like ask Starburns if he wants to go get lunch and then like spark a joint in the car with him. And they're
Absolutely.
like, you don't mind if I smoke weed, do you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then
And they keep pushing and pushing and trying to get
And
him to
then-
buy crack.
twist. Starburns has gone undercover for the dean.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
Wow.
why he's clean right
That's
now.
why he's
his
clean.
incentive is he's getting paid, obviously.
Yup.
Right.
Dean's throwing that new check at
Some
him.
He's
cheddar.
like, Dean's
Yeah.
been paying me, and I've been using that money to buy more drugs for
to,
myself.
to sell.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And so,
But just off campus.
yeah, because
the
not
only
on
reason
campus.
he wouldn't buy it is because he didn't need to and couldn't break his image.
Right.
Right.
The whole time, Starburns has been smoking crack out the back.
Yeah.
Smoking crack out
Smoking
the
crack
back.
out
That
the
makes
back.
it sound like he's using his
That's the name
butthole
of
to
the
smoke
episode.
crack.
That's the
Crack in the back. Crack
you
out
boof
back.
crack up your ass.
I mean,
crack out the
you
back.
can get like 9 times more drunk doing that with alcohol, so I
So
don't
I'm
see
sure
why
you
not.
can, you can put a crack rock in your ass.
Starburns, man.
Yeah, so he turns them into the dean, but then the dean, I don't know. I feel like they can't get in actual trouble for it. Or
Yeah.
maybe Chang takes the fall.
Chang takes the fall, and
Yeah.
I think the best thing about Chang is his immunity to any consequence,
Sure.
and I think that's just a common theme of the show. Is it's just like
Yeah.
Chang did it. You know,
Yep.
There's been episodes where he like alluded to killing someone. It's just like,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's
never
like,
mentioned again. You know, like
yeah.
So I think that's pretty good. Pin it on Chang.
And then when they're about to arrest him, he runs into the air vents and he escapes.
Yeah.
Easily, yeah,
Yeah.
And he continues another month's rent there.
And then in the next episode, the episode starts and they're like, damn, the air vents smell like crack.
Like someone's hot.
Just a bunch of like spoons littered in the air vents.
The air vents are clanging around with spoon metal. It smells like crack up there.
Next thing you know, next time you see Chang, he comes out of the vents with like a spoon necklace on.
Yeah.
Just like the
Like
most
all his
zen
teeth
dude.
are missing.
Yeah, he just starts doing like
Yeah.
the crack.
Yeah.
I'll suck your dick for some crack, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
That's Chang.
A plot.
That's that A plot. B plot. Britta and Shirley. Something about debt.
We're paying off a debt.
I think I can at least start us with a good direction here.
Yeah.
Shirley owns the sandwich shop in the food court.
Ah,
right?
yes, that's true.
And Britta's been known to work there sometimes, but she fucking sucks.
Yeah.
She Britta's it.
Yep.
And so that's kind of the descriptor on that, I'd say. You know, we can take it anywhere with the sandwich shop. What do you guys think?
Shirley buys all of her like meats from for the sandwich shop from like a locally owned like mafia run meat butcher company.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
And she gets behind on her payments, so now there's like a tough knuckled Italian
Yeah.
dude coming
she gets
after
behind
her.
on her payments because Britta keeps fucking up all the
Because
sandwiches.
keeps fucking up
Yeah.
all the
They
sandwiches.
don't
That's to
make any money.
remake the sandwiches.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And then-
Britta keeps
okay.
fucking up the
And
sandwiches.
then I can play the Italian guy as Uncle Mafia.
yes,
Absolutely.
We're, okay, yeah,
You were
a
born for
community
this. Yeah.
Uncle Mafia crossover
Exactly.
where Britta and keeps fucking up the sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
Shirley owes extra money to the mafia run butcher shop.
Yeah.
Called Uncle Mafia's Meats.
Yep.
And so this tough knuckled Italian guy
Uncle
named
Meatsia.
Uncle Mafia, Uncle Meatsia,
They call him the meat man. On
he,
the
he
streets.
keeps coming by campus and coming by the shop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
hey, I
give me
need-
my fucking
give
money.
me my fucking
Yeah.
money. You're a month.
Each time he
you're
rolls
a month-
around, it's a
you're
little more
month behind
threatening.
on your Capicola payment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Calls her the N word. No.
Yeah. You know, next thing you know,
More,
he's
yeah.
offering to chop off a couple fingers, and
Ooh,
now they're
right.
really worrying
Yeah.
because obviously, first 4 threats they put him off. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
But now when the fingers are threatening to get chopped,
Because Shirley's
no.
like, oh, I've been buying meats
Yep.
from these guys for years. They're cool. They would never do anything to hurt me.
exactly.
And then like 4th or 5th threat comes in, and they're threatening to beat Britta to a pulp and cut off some of Shirley's
Right.
fingers.
Right.
And I feel like that's a natural week for them. And I'd say their first piece of action there would be get help from Jeff, and he would have 0 interest in doing that.
Yeah. He'd be
yeah.
like, no, not going to do it. Too busy dealing with
He's like,
this
"You
crack.
guys got
Jeff would be
yourself
like,
into
I have
this."
crack I have to resell. I'm
Yeah.
busy. I
Yeah.
have to be a drug dealer in this episode.
Next thing you know, he's at the Gap at the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're like, okay, well, now we have to find a way to make a bunch of money before the end of the month to pay
Yeah.
off Uncle Meatsia.
Uh-huh.
So
And-
Shirley starts sucking dick on the corner.
Yep.
All right. That,
They start a cam business.
Yeah,
and
Shirley and Britta started OnlyFans.
Okay. But Shirley, I would have to say, is the photographer. She's a woman of God.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
we're going
Shirley-
this route.
So we could take it this way.
Okay,
but
yeah.
We have to add a little sense to it.
Britta
Yeah.
starts an OF.
Yeah. Perfect.
Well, yeah, Britta is like,
She
You
feels
know,
bad
she's
for
like-
fucking
she-
and
up on
Shirley's
bad,
the
badges.
manager
so-
who contacts all the people who like message her.
Right. She
They're-
manages
yeah.
the account for
Shirley's
her.
like, I don't want to get involved with this because I'm a woman of God.
Yeah.
But keep doing it because I need the money.
Right.
And Britta, she gets so she feels like feminism.
And empowered.
Empowerment.
By it. Yeah.
But then by the end of the episode, she realizes that it's not empowerment, but it's degeneracy.
Yeah, like everybody's
Yeah.
laughing
Yeah.
at her, and there's
Yeah.
like halfway through the episode, she like thinks people are like cheering her on.
Right.
They're just,
So, yeah,
like,
here's what I
hella
think.
Maybe it's not
sarcastic.
full nudes, but it's like
Scandalous.
Something along
and
those
yeah.
some
lines, you
feet
know.
stuff
I
in
don't-
there. Yeah.
Feet.
sure.
Yeah.
Britta's selling her
Britta's
feet.
selling feet on OF. So I like the idea that they make enough money to pay off the mafia guy, and it's all good. They make the money from Britta's OnlyFans, but then when the mafia guy comes to pick up the money, he's like, "Hey, I subscribe
I
to
want
you.
your feet."
I know you. You're on
so good.
OnlyFans.
He's like, I want your feet too.
He's like,
And
I
then
pay
she's like,
$6.99 a month to look at
Yeah,
those
yeah, and
puppies.
you know what? I think the best way to tie that one is he goes, you know what? Just don't charge me for the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send
Yeah.
me pictures of your feet every month.
They
and
make
then
a deal. They
canonically-
get like a discount on the meats from there on out.
Yeah.
But Britta shuts down her OnlyFans and now only has to send feet pics to
Yeah.
Uncle Meatsia.
and she
Yeah.
no longer
for
works at the
discounted
sandwich shop.
meats. Yeah.
Back to the bartending job.
Yep. She's
like
getting Shirley discounted meats with her feet.
That's a good
That's a
plot.
good episode.
Meats
Yeah.
for feet.
I think that one actually like weirdly fit everything really well.
Dude.
Yeah, I like the idea of
so many
like
people
a
would jerk off to
tough-knuckled-
this episode.
Yeah, I like the
Absolutely.
idea of a tough-knuckled mafia guy coming in and being like, I know you. Take your socks off. Let me see if I know you. He's like, I
Yeah.
think I know you, but I need to see your feet to make sure.
Plus, I
Love
get
it.
to play that role.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Joe gets to suck Britta's toes at
Yeah.
the end of the episode.
Yeah, it's in the script.
So yeah, we're the writers, so we get to do whatever we want.
The C plot.
The C plot.
The C for community plot. This is our
The
community
cum
plot.
plot. This is the culmination.
C
plot.
for completionist.
Yep.
It's our final plot as well.
Troy, Pierce, Abed, suicide. What's the deal, boys? What's the deal with all these suicides?
It can't be one of the three of them that killed
No,
themselves.
because they're all. Well, Pierce does die at some point. in the
I would
show,
have to say
but he didn't die by suicide.
we can either do just regular suicide, someone died, or we can do anybody, and it's like everyone thinks they killed themselves, but they had an ulterior motive for making things look like that.
Oh, like a faked death?
Yes.
Or maybe it's like one of their family members committed suicide, and so like the other two are helping them to deal with that.
Fair. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That feels like a gay sitcom plot.
Yeah, it's a little too like nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, suicide's kind of dark,
it is.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like the person who picked that.
Has some inner thoughts that need addressing. You know, my psychiatrist is like 12 levels upstairs.
Yeah, I know you told me.
Okay. Just making sure.
No. Okay. Well,
So, yeah, I mean, I don't. Maybe one of them like attempts, and then like,
I don't want to do that. On that feels a bit darker.
So Pierce tries to kill himself.
Pierce tries to
No.
kill himself.
so how are we gonna approach this?
Maybe, yeah,
dark
maybe-
ass plot. This dark chocolate ass
No,
plot.
no, maybe that could work because maybe Pierce, because he's like a rich man.
Oh, so now all of a sudden I have a good idea.
yeah, no, now you're fucking
okay.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Pierce, he's a rich man. He like lost like $10 million in like a dumb investment. Maybe he invested in Bitcoin. He tries to kill himself by like locking him in his garage with his Tesla on.
some dumbass. Yeah, some
Yeah.
dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would not kill you.
And so Troy and Abed are trying to show him like, oh, life can be good
Yeah.
again.
I like the idea he lost all of his money on what were the NFTs.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
He was buying NFTs.
Yeah.
Pierce would.
He's like, this is the new big thing. All the cool rich kids are buying these things.
It's digital art, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he like wears a fun T-shirt.
Yeah, he wears like the ape hoodie
Bape
and
hood- Bape
not
hood?
Bape.
No,
the
it's
ape.
the
Bored Ape Yacht
Bored Ape?
Club.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Why do I know that? Kill me.
Yeah, he's wearing a cool kid's clothes. He's like, guys, I'm gonna make so much money.
Yeah.
He loses all his money.
The first 10 minutes is him talking down to everyone about how he's gonna be rich and it's
Yeah.
gonna be
He's, like,
funny
wearing
and
gold
crazy.
chains.
Yeah.
yeah.
Flexing everything.
Jump
He
cuts.
buys the Tesla in the first 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I was gonna say he invests in Tesla, but that actually would be a pretty good investment. Yeah, he buys a Tesla and then he like
With
tries
the
to kill
NFT
himself
money.
with it.
Because, well, I like the idea that the NFTs become, which they are basically obsolete. But yeah, it like happens in a funnier way than it did in real life. Like
Sure.
people just start printing them out or something.
Yeah.
And like that's what does it
They
to him.
lasted like a week.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
lasts
mean?
like 4 days and people
I-
find out you can just like print it or whatever. Yeah.
I'd say the motion on this episode would be good to start with Pierce in his car crying after 2 days of being in there with the Tesla on, trying to kill himself.
it's just like 48 hours
like he's
after
trying
he
to
turned
kill
it
himself
on.
with carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah.
He just can't.
He's wasted a full charge and plugged it back
Yeah.
in
And then
already.
enter Troy and Abed walking in because obviously they've been looking for him.
Yeah.
And they say, Pierce, what's going on?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, Troy was like, Pierce, don't do that. And then Abed's like, yeah, you can't kill yourself with an electric car.
Yeah. Like Abed like doesn't care that he's
Yeah.
killing
Well,
himself. He's just like, you're dumb.
When they first open the door to the garage, Pierce is like, "Don't come in here. There's so much carbon monoxide. You guys are gonna die too." He like thinks it'll kill them too. He's like, "Don't open the door. You guys will die."
And
You're
then
like,
what do
"You're
they
an
do to
idiot."
try and insure him? Maybe they, I don't know, do they like hire prostitutes or something?
Does Pierce fuck?
Yeah, he does.
I think their first motive is definitely trying to make Pierce happy. But the thing is do they try and do it their way or Pierce's way?
Yeah,
Do
I think they would try
go-
and do it their way.
Okay,
That sounds right.
So Troy and Abed freaking definitely take him back to the apartment and start watching movies with him.
Yeah,
I think
they watch movies. They watch, what is it, like the Doctor Who show they watch?
Oh, it's Inspector Time Space.
Yeah,
They
that's
watch
it.
like a fake show.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like a
fake
parody of Doctor Who.
for the sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Inspector Time.
yeah, I think they watch like an incredible amount of movies to where Pierce wants to like kill himself more.
Yeah.
And then
They make him watch depressing
Pierce
movies.
slips out
Uh-huh.
and tries to do something.
He tries to jump in front of a car.
Yeah.
But it's also a Tesla, and
So
so,
it
it
stops.
automatically stops.
Yeah. That's great.
And that's how the episode ends.
No, there's gotta be a tie-in, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I like that they make him watch depressing movies, and they're like, look how much better your life is.
Oh, maybe Britta is like, well, now that like we made all this feet money and the mafia guy doesn't want it, like I don't know what to do with all this feet money. And then Pierce is like, oh, I'll take it. And
'Cause
so
he's
they give the
dead
money
broke.
to Pierce.
Yeah.
And
And that's great, and he's happy again because, you know, Pierce is happy when everything goes his way.
They
Yeah.
do like a Monopoly buyout
Yeah.
and give Pierce money.
yeah.
Absolutely.
They
right.
see Pierce laying in the middle of the street in front of a stopped Tesla.
Yeah. He gets insurance money from the person who did it.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go. That
Yeah.
too.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he did like to fake his heart attacks.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I got an idea, fakes a heart attack, gets insurance
Dives in
money,
front of the
everything
Tesla.
is flatlined back out. Next episode.
He does the Charlie Kelly.
Yeah.
Jumps in front of a car
Yeah.
for a lawsuit.
All right. So Jeff and Chang accidentally buy crack. They got to get rid of it. They sell it to Starburns, but he's undercover.
He rats on him.
Chang fucking dips,
Takes the fall.
takes the fall.
Dips into the vents.
Britta and Shirley
Marriage again.
wanted by the mob.
The meat mafia.
Meat Mafia.
For
Yeah.
being late on their Capicola payment
Britta sells feet pics.
to raise money.
Yeah, the mafia guy's like, forget about it.
It's like a bake
about
sale,
it.
but
Yeah, I got you.
hotter.
And then
Sexy bake sale.
Pierce tries to kill himself with a Tesla, and he doesn't achieve, but he gets all his money back, and
Doesn't
you
want
know,
to kill
it's good.
himself
Yeah.
anymore.
After
Yeah.
losing all his money
Until
on
another day.
monkey NFTs.
We gotta get what roles are you guys playing in this app?
I'll
feel
be
like
one
You'll
of,
be the drug dealer who sells.
no, I was gonna say I'll be one of the creepy dudes that subscribes to Britta's feed OnlyFans.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'll be like her first subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be Britta's first sub on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I'd rock a Jeff or an Abed on that one. On any of them. It's amazing.
All right, we wrote an episode of Community.
That was a good app. Thanks for watching and subscribe and shit. Big peace.